Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up everybody? Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee and thank you so much for being here today. If you are a visitor, come right on in. Welcome. Have a seat on the front row because everybody sits on the front row here at Blessed and Beautiful. And thank you so much for being here because you could have been watching anybody else's video, but you stopped here to see me. Thank you so much. And if you are part of my Slady Squad, what's up? Thank y'all for being here one more time. All right, so today, y'all, do you see the date? Are you looking? Do you have a calendar near you? Do you see? Is it the 13th or the 14th? One of those dates. I'm just getting my box. I'm just getting my Bargain Bead Box. And you guys, I've seen like spoils all over the place. Everybody had it. Everybody threw it up. Everybody was like, hey, I got it. Let me show you what you can make with it. So last night when it got here, I just went ahead and opened it. I'm sorry. I normally do it on camera, but I was just so frustrated. I was like, why is this taking so long? So it's here in the blue bag. Ta-da! We also have some extra goodies because I had just placed an order right before the Bargain Bead Box went out. You know, I was watching the notifications. I didn't even have a notification. I was like, is it shipped yet? Did y'all do anything yet? And yeah, they finally did. I was like, thank you. So my new order came at the same time as the Bargain Bead Box. So let's do the new order really quick and then we will organize the bead box. We're not going to do all this stuff because y'all probably done seen like 15 different people already open up their box. So this one's going to be slightly different. If you're used to the way that I normally open my Bargain Bead Boxes, we will return to that in February, I promise. But today, right now, we just gonna go through. All right. So first in the box, I got these a replacement. If you saw my video where I opened up some extras that I purchased, I ordered these bronze links. They can be used any way you want. You can use it as a necklace charm, a purse charm, key ring, keychain, earrings. They have 2 in a pack, so you can use them for earrings. However you see fit that you want to use them, you can. So thank you, Bargain Bead Box, for getting this out to me right away. All I had to do was write a note and let them know that mine was broken. So I have 3 now because there's 1 broken and 1 that was good. So I don't know, 3. That means I could do earrings and a necklace. We shall see. All right, so next, every time you order from the Bargain Bead Box and they send stuff to you, you get a freebie. So this is, I believe these are copper. They have a lot of red to them. I believe they are copper. They could possibly be, no, these are copper. So these are just copper spacers, antique copper spacers. And these are probably like 2 or 3 millimeter spacers. So definitely will be used, definitely. So in this particular order that I got for extra items, let's open up my invoice here. Our good friend Rita, thank you Rita, if you see this video, she packed my order for me. So that was the ornate flower focal links in antique bronze, okay? And then I have also from Rita my 3 items. The first one is this 56 by 19 millimeter glass box pendant with dried flowers, and I got the peach one. Isn't that cute? So I ordered this when I was trying to do some things with our Bargain Bead Box that we got for the month of December, which has a lot of peach in it, and I thought this would look really nice for a necklace because I have a lot of beads left over. You will find that when you order from the Bargain Bead Box, if you get their boxes, you will have enough beads for you, your friends, friends. There's a lot of beads. So I've made 3 necklaces, I believe, out of that set. And I still have enough to make something with this. This is gorgeous. It does open. So I'm glad that I saw the video that said to make sure that you glue this because, of course, you're going to be putting your chain or whatever through here. And you don't want it to come out unless you know how to do some wire wrapping that way. You could do that as well, but you just don't want this to come off because then you'll be walking around with just a cork. And somebody be like, that's a nice cork. You'd be like, no, it's peach. It was peach flowers. Yeah, so you want to make sure you glue that. I would still glue it anyway. All right, so we have that. That was $3.29. And if you are a member of the Bargain Bead Box, you get 30% off site-wide. So I got 30% off of that. All right, so next in that little set of items, I got, oh, I forgot to do what I said I was going to do. Let me see if I do it before I do my editing. I ordered these agate dyed point pendants. I ordered in silver, purple, and then I ordered in silver blue. All right, so this is the first one, the silver purple, and it does tell you that there are variations. Okay, so here are the two pendants, and I'm glad that I got two different ones, but I was just like, these don't look like the pictures. Even though they showed 3 of them in the pictures, I was like, could I at least have gotten one that looked like? They had some of the prettiest ones in the pictures, of course. Now, I do like this all dark one. That's really nice. And these are dyed, but you do still see, I don't know if you can pick that up, but the lines that are in there, the white wave that's going through there. So there are a little bit of lines through here, but this one is mostly purple and is very opaque. Very. Okay. And this was $1.99 for each one. Okay. This one is a little bit different. This is still a dyed purple agate, but you see this has different patterns in it. So yeah, there's a lot of variations in these. This one even has a little bit of black in there, or very dark purple. So in the pictures, we saw something where it was like a lot of white with the purple going through the lines, just at least in one of them. So this is a big variation, and I'm glad they did show that there's a huge variation, because these don't look like the ones that were in the pictures at all. I still like them, but I was just expecting at least one to look like some of the ones in the pictures. They had one with these really beautiful patterns, and I was hoping that at least one would look that way. And this one is a little different. I have 3 for this one because I knew I was going to want one for myself. So we have one that's opaque, mostly blue. You don't see a lot of silver in this one. This is just like that purple one, where I hope you can see that, but do you see those nice waves of lines that's going through there? So that's that one. And then number 2 has a lot of white in it, or silver. Okay. Wow, this is different. I like this one. So you got a lot of this blue up here, but then here, all the way around, is mostly the silver or white kind of color. And then your tip is blue. Very interesting. I do like this one. I really do like that one. Okay, now our third one, I haven't taken it out. I haven't taken these out the bag until now, but this one has got a lot of different variations going on. It's like partly opaque, partly, I don't know. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Now, first of all, I wasn't expecting this yellow because this is blue and silver. So that's different. That's very different. Oh, I do like this one. All right, so now I'm stuck. I'm not sure which one I want to get for myself. And then my other ones, of course, I'm going to make necklaces for those to go into my shop. All right, these are very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Okay, so those were all $1.99, and that was that order, just pendants. I needed pendants, and these were almost gone. That's why I went ahead and got them. But sometimes we like to wait until you're going to get an order, because if you get a Bargain Bead Box or companion box, the shipping is free. But these were, I think, at 20 left, and I didn't want to take the chance. All right, here we have, for my freebie for that, I got these are Stardust. Okay, these are Stardust crimp covers. So after you do your crimping, if your crimp does not match your Stardust, what are those called? Spacer beads, then you have some crimp covers that can cover them up so that they will match. And this was a good addition in here, and you will see why when we get to the Bargain Bead Box. All right, let me put on some, just a little bit, because you know I don't like to get stuff all over my beads, but I'm a little ashy, just a little. So, since I have already opened this box, you're not going to get my first wowie, but let me tell you, I was wowing. I kept hearing people saying, you're going to love the box, you're going to love the box. And do you know, like when people say you're going to love a movie and then you go see it and you're just like, okay, I don't know what they were talking about, but okay. Yeah, that was different from this. This, I was like, oh yes, this is nice. I love it. Now, if you've seen it before and you're looking, you're kind of like, yeah, we saw it. We saw it already. So-and-so did it. This person did it. We saw this person. I know. Everybody else opened theirs except for me. Ta-da. Here you go. this is the box right here. We're going to be opening everything and organizing into this organizer. I'm sad that this organizer is smaller because I do plan on getting a companion box. I'm telling you right now, when you see this, you're going to be like, oh yeah, she needs the companion box. And I need... Okay, let me calm down. All right. We're not going to go in any kind of order. We're going to read right off these little tabs. We just hurrying up so we can do a little design on the fly. All right. This is number 22. Well, you know what? Let's do the findings. We can at least, you know, try to stay. Let's do the findings second, like we do when we open. And we'll start with the beads. All right, so here's number 10. This is a 12-piece, 10 by 9 millimeter star cut faceted round crystal beads in slate by trail. All right, you know what? I didn't even read what the name of this was or nothing. Okay, I can at least tell you that. The name of this box, the Bargain Bead Box, is called Arctic Aurora. This month's palette is inspired by the beauty of the northern lights. The shifting colors of abalone mix with plated druzy agate, blue apatite, and lots of sparkling crystal and glass accents. We love the little snow quartz polar bears, silver finish findings, including beautiful stainless steel pendants and star-spangled chain complete the collection. Yes! When we get to the findings, I will let you know if these items are lead-free, nickel-free, or cadmium-free, which is always great information that comes from the Bargain Bead Box. And this box, estimated retail value was $97.28, and I believe it. This box is amazing. Okay, let me drink something real quick. Homemade lemonade. All right, let's go. Y'all like it's wintertime? She drinking lemonade? Yes, I love lemonade all year long. All right. I know I switched bags. I was reading 22. I don't know what I did with it, y'all. I am just all over the place today, but let's go. Number 10. This is a 12-piece. Oh, no, this is what I was reading. A 12-piece, 10 by 9 millimeter star cut faceted round crystal beads in slate by trail. This was $2.49. Oh, they're so beautiful. Do you all see this? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do you see it? Oh my gosh. So beautiful. And these are our 10 millimeter. They are so chunky. They are so nice. Oh my gosh. Love them. I'll put those right there. Yeah, see, stuff is not fitting in here. I don't really like. This is a very small, shallow organizer. And it's the only one that's available. I can take the little taggies off and move them into my regular stash. So, what do we do with our babies? They are here. Okay, let's pick another one. All right, number 4. This is an 8 millimeter Malaysia Jade dyed quartz, 8 millimeter English cut round beads in Capri Blue. This is a 7-inch strand, and they are $4.99. And you guys, these colors, oh, this is gorgeous. This is dyed quartz, and the colors on here are just amazing. They look like, I know this is the Northern Lights, but these just give me water. I just see pools of water. It's beautiful, like the ocean. And some of them are lighter and some of them are darker. These are so beautiful. I'm amazed. Let me see if I can pull these up a little bit closer so that you can see all the patterns that's in them. Look at them. Oh my gosh, look at the pattern right there. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. And this is like, you know, they got blue, y'all. This is why it's called Blessed and Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I was sitting in my bed last night opening these up and going, wow. Dorothy in a rarity. Yeah, she was telling the truth. She was telling the truth. Y'all need to check out her channel. But yeah, she told me that this was going to be a beautiful box and that I was going to love it. And she is right. So let's see. What is on here? Let's take this off. There we go. Whoop. No bead left behind, son. No bead left behind. All right. Let's see, where else do we see beads? Let's look at our, this is an abalone shell assembled fancy oval pendant, and this is $6.99. This is lead-free and cadmium-free. Do y'all see this? I have abalone shell. I'm telling you, I don't have any that is like this. This is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It's like stained glass. What is that? Okay, good. That's just something on there. I was like, wait a minute. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Can't wait to make something with that. And that was $6.99. Now, this is one of our more expensive boxes. I don't think I've had one that's been over $100, but $99, yeah. This is one of our higher priced ones, and you got that for the price that you paid. It doesn't change each month, so you are still getting it for $24.99, and it's free shipping. All right, so these, oh, they're so pretty. These are the two-piece, oh no, I lost my bag, sorry. 8mm crystal faceted coin beads in indigo iris. These is a 7.5-inch strand, and it's $3.99. I'm learning to use coin beads. I just used some in my December box, and I love them. I love this little shape, very flat, almost like a thick coin. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna put these in here. I will cut strings later. Okay, we have this strand here, which is a 5.5mm English cut faceted crystal beads in indigo AB, 10 inches, $4.99. Y'all, I love English cut. This is another one of my favorite cuts for crystals. Is this in lantern shape? Those are my favorites. Look at these. This is so pretty. With all the facets on there, you get all the sparkle. And this iris color does remind you of the northern lights, because that sky is nice and dark, but then you see all those colors coming through. This is beautiful. We're going to put these in with the coins because they just look like they're going to have a fun time together. Alrighty, and when I do that, I usually just move this here. That way I still have a window to see what's inside. Okay, next we have this 4mm crystal triangle beads in light violet AB, 14 inches. And this is $3.99. And my goodness, these are gorgeous. They're small. These are triangle beads. What size are these? 4mm? Wow. I think I have some white ones. Oh, I do. Here they are. White. Now, these are matte. These are matte triangle beads. So, they look very different from the shiny ones. But, yes, they are 4mm. Very, very pretty. They are on that wire. Yeah, we're going to do this off camera, so y'all can not have to watch me impale myself on that dangerous wire. I don't know why they keep giving us that dangerous wire. It's dangerous. All right, next. We have, 8mm synthetic moonstone glass beads. 7.5 inches, $3.99. Let's see. Wow. I can see the flash in these. Wow. $3.99 for 7.5 inches. They're so smooth. Oh my goodness. They're very, very smooth. And that flash is bananas. I have some other moonstone, and the flash is not like this. Wow. This looks like there's electric lights in here. I know that this is like man-made and there's something inside that makes it flash like that, but I'm telling you, the amount of flash that these have is way more than some other moonstone that I have. These are very, very pretty. Oh, you also see, okay, let me move this way and pull y'all down some. Do you see? I thought it was just blue. Sorry about that. There's some orange in there, some purple. Wow, that's beautiful. I thought it was just blue. Then I put it down on the table and all these other colors popped up. I see purple, light blue, yellow, and orange. Wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'm trying to get some of these bags out of the way. All right, so if you have not signed up for the Bargain Bead Box, but you know today is the day you say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Make sure you click my link that's in the description box. Follow that to the Bargain Bead Box. If you do that, that helps me out. I get a credit, and then that way I am able to spend more money buying more beads to show y'all on this channel. Yes, 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 yes. All right, these are 6-piece 10mm rhinestone round beads in teal sparkle. And these are $4.99. And these are some of the best rhinestone beads that I've seen. It's covered in rhinestones. Covered. You don't see any of the bead at all. Covered, covered, covered. Get that. Get some light. There we go. I moved my light, and so I realized that that was not a good idea. So I might have to move it back. Alrighty, so let's see, where do we want to put this? We can put it in here with the triangle beads. I like to house them with similar items. So we got sparkle from both of these, but I can tell the difference between the two easily. I'm not like digging through one trying to figure out what the other one is. So that should work out well. Excuse me. Alright, we have 2-piece 12 by 18 millimeter snow quartz polar bear beads, $2.99. And I love these polar bears. You know why? Because they don't look like polar bears. It's a nice, you know, little pattern that is like, yeah, these are polar bears. But you don't have a big grizzly bear staring at you, you know. So it's a nice little pattern. I like that. It's a little representation of polar bears. We're going to put them in here with the moonstone. Alrighty. And those, I believe, are top drilled. So I think the best way for me to use those is going to be making some earrings or putting them near the collarbone of a necklace, you know, up so that it's standing straight up and down. All right, next we have, oh no, that's a finding. Oh, we got beads over here? What in the world? Okay, oh, I didn't see these. 8 millimeter patterned glass beads in blue-green iris. Wait a minute, I didn't see these last night. Oh, wow, those are nice. And they have like this dragon vein type of pattern on them. That's really nice. Wow, okay. Almost like dragon skin, kind of, sort of. Let me put these in here. I did not see these last night. How many of those did we get? 20. And these are $2.99. Yeah, I love the crackle that's on there. Allows you to see the sheerness of the actual bead. Blue-green iris. Okay. These I did see last night. These are drusies. Druzy agate round beads. These are green iris. There's a lot of blue in there too. And we're going to house these together. Oops. I think I'll be able to tell the difference. Yeah, they got crackles. These don't. Nice and shiny. Oh, they're so sparkly. It looks almost like they have like a glitter. Do you see that? This is a nice long strand too. Makes up for all of our short strands that we got. Oh, is he broken? Look inside. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to use this one just because of that. I wonder if they sell them like this. They probably do. Where you can see the inside. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, do I have any more like that? If you think if I take a hammer to it? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But these are gorgeous. Oh, here's another one that's crackled on the side. It's like a happy accident. All right. Let's open this. Let me give them a separate container because there's a lot of them. I want to make sure it's a lot of space. This is our longest strand. I think that's 15 inches. I have to cut these only because this is not going to curl up enough to fit inside of the container. So hold for a minute. Oh, they're so pretty. There we go. Also, these weren't on the wire, so I could do it quickly without getting impaled. Yeah, look at all those. That's pretty. So pretty. All right. What happened to our little label? Did I put it in here? I did. I did put it in there. All right, let's see if they'll fit. Y'all, I'm going to get them mixed up. I can tell. We're going to separate them. They look very much alike. More than I thought. We'll house them with something else. All right. Moving on. Okay, appetite. Y'all. This is one of my favorites. Look how tiny they are. I have some appetite. It doesn't look like this, though. Let me find it. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, guess who's sick again? Y'all pray for him, please. He just had the flu. Now he's in there with a sore throat and a fever. So we're going to pray the blood of Jesus over him that he gets better because this is 2 times in less than 2 months. All right, here's the appetite that I have. It's a little bit bigger. It is faceted rounds, and these actually are quite nice. These were what I picked up during the Christmas in July sale, and this was one of the items that I was praying would not disappear out of my shopping cart. So I'm so glad to have those. And then these are also apatite. These are 3mm, and their quality seems to be very great. Very, very good. Yes, because these little beads cost $5.99, and we only got a 7-inch strand. That's saying a lot. Look at those. Beautiful. Beautiful. So blue. And they have even more blue than my ones here. That I think I spent about $6.99, maybe $8.99. But very good quality. I'm going to drop these in here because I know I'm going to mix them to use this month. And I am praying that there's some more apatite in the companion bundle. Praying. This is one of my favorite stones. Favorite. All right, we got that. We have some. Is that all the beads? Oh, no. We still got beads. That's why this was a good box. I see. Okay, these are Baroque beads. Not broke. Baroque. Glass Baroque beads in Vitrail. 7.5-inch strand. Oh, these are on a strand. I did not know. I thought they were just in the bag. Oh, okay. These are nice. Ooh, I thought the other ones were chunky. These are beautiful. All right, so beautiful glass Vitrail beads, 7.5 inches, $3.99. And the colors are amazing. So pretty. So very pretty. That's gorgeous. All right, they will not get mixed up with those, so we will drop them in there. They can sleep together. Alrighty, and we have two little beads I see back here. These are cut glass teardrops, also in Vitrail. Very pretty. I'm gonna put them in with here. And now we can open up our findings. Beautiful. I'm just trying to make sure I leave a window here so I can see what is inside. We got some nice sparklies. We're going to be sparkling all through December. Those northern lights are beautiful. Look at that. Let's turn this one over. There we go. Nice. Teardrops. Beautiful. I love those. All right. Now let's come to our findings. And these are what help put our beautiful beads and all that good stuff together. All right. So we have Stardust beads. So that is why I was saying that these covers, these crimp covers would go very well with our spacer beads. So glad to have those. All right, so these are so sparkly, and yes, people love these. One of the other content creators, Jenny, was saying these are some of her favorite beads and that she buys extra whenever they're available. You got 50 of them in there. 4mm, really, really nice and sparkly. Yes. All right, we can house something else in here. Let's see, we can put these twinkling star charms in with these. So pretty. Ooh, I love. Okay, so let's see, twinkling star charms, 2-piece, 29mm. I'm gonna put these in, and then there's some other stars. Oh, those are pretty. I saw Rosanna putting together some beautiful earrings. You need to check out her channel. It's called In Rose's Garden. And she made some beautiful earrings using these two today. Gorgeous. All right, we have these two little drops. These are North Star Links. These are lead-free and nickel-free. No, I'm sorry. Lead-free and cadmium-free. And they are 14 by 19 millimeters. Very, very nice. Ooh, I love the sparkle on here. They're so shiny. And these little ridges on here make it look like a balloon that was blown up, like the Mylar balloons. Very nice. If you hear that noise, that is my neighbor. I think her son is up there hanging out, playing games or something. Alrighty. And we also have some spacer beads that look like stars. So we got two sets of spacer beads. These are 10 grams of 5mm star spacer beads, $2.99. And I love the bright silver. These are so pretty. Very smooth and kind of puffy. Very nice. And nice big hole. So even though they're tiny, you could use these on There might be, if you have like a thinner leather or string, you could put these on there. You have a nice big hole. And then we have some stars on a chain. So this is our chain for the month, an 18-inch steel star chain, stainless steel star chain. That was a tongue twister. And this is on the floor. That's where it is, on the floor. Came out the bag, thank you. All right, here we go. Found something that I was looking for earlier. Okay, so this is a nice long chain of stars. I'm going to put these in here. Really, really nice. And then we had these stars and a moon. This is a 2-piece brass magnetic clasp with stainless steel charms. Come on, open. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I see. So, does it? Yep. That is really neat. This would be great for a bracelet. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So you would just link your ends to here, your bracelet or necklace. And then that is nice. Very nice. We're going to drop these in here. All the stars and the moon. Put them all together. I'm going to put our labels in here so we don't forget what's in here. All right. I have 2 more things to open. This was a nice box. They were not lying. All right. We are at the end. We have stainless steel mountain scene pendant and then some mountain scene earrings. I'm not really a mountain scene type of girl, but I'm sure I can make something pretty with this. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, let's look at this. Let's pull the light. There we go. Not my cup of tea, but nevertheless, I could make this into something, you know, a nice pretty necklace. Someone who likes the outdoors. There's a moon and some clouds. So interesting. Oh, and you can see trees down here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And then here are stainless steel moonlit forest charms. So it's nice that all of these are stainless steel. I don't know if that automatically makes them lead free and nickel free. I would hope so. Okay, I do like these better. Actually do like these better. So we have a big beautiful moon with the trees here. So this is a more of a forest scene, and this is the mountains. So very nice. I do like these actually. I do wish that they were like this, you know, because I see these as earrings. Nice. Alrighty, so we're gonna put these together. I need one more box. I need one more box. All right, so I'll get my other box and come back with my Bargain Bead Box, which is, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Okay, I've noticed I've been saying them interchangeably, so let me make it straight right here. The Bargain Bead Box is the subscription box that comes in the mail once a month. The Bead Box Bargains is the sister store where you can get all kinds of findings and beads, and they go hand in hand with the Bargain Bead Box. Okay, so once we get our Bargain Bead Box, we then can shop at the Bead Box Bargain sister store. You can buy things that go along with the box or other findings, beads, you name it, they have it. And this past month they had these earring drops that you can add your different charms to. This one has 5 around the bottom and then 1 here in the middle, and then the loop there for you to put your ear wire. So I have this. I have my ear wires here. Take 2 of these out, and these I got from, where did I get these? I think I got these from Amazon, but they do have ear wires at the Bead Box Bargain sister store. All right, so we're gonna put those there. And if I need jump rings for those, I do have some jump rings here, some gold and silver. Of course, we'll be using the silver ones. And I have some silver in there, some larger ones. Okay, I want this to be filled with northern lights. I just want to see sparkle of all these different colors. Everything looks so beautiful, and I just want to see what's going to look good together. Okay, we are finished, finally. All right, let's see what it looks like from this side. Okay, so here is the earring. Actually, it looks nice. It's not bad. But what I did was I flipped it over. because I like the silver side better. So I can always just change the ear wire around to the side that I would like it to be. But as I was styling or designing this earring, I did it from this side. It actually looks nice on both sides. It actually does look nice on both sides. So you can take your pick, I think. But I really did design it for the silver side. It's so pretty. Okay, so let me show you how I made each of the loops, and then we'll do the loops and we'll be done. So basically I took a piece of wire. This is about, I don't know, about 3 inches long, 4 inches long. And I use this cute little way to make a head pin. So I'm going to roll with my round nose pliers. I'm going to make a spiral. Make sure you make it as tightly closed as possible. You don't want a large open space. So just going around the base of the pliers, and I'm doing about 2 rolls. So when you have 2 loops, you stop. I use my flat nose pliers to hold this, just to kind of clean up wherever needed. Make sure it's nice and spiral. Can you all see that? No. So we got a little spiral. Tuck that little piece in. Then I take the flat nose pliers and hold this. Hold as I flip this up. You want this to go straight up and then curve around. Okay, now this is a very soft wire that I'm using. This is Soft Flex craft wire, non-tarnished silver. It's 22 gauge, and it's very movable. I don't know what that word is. Is it malleable? Is that the right word? Where, I mean, you touch it and it bends. You look at it hard enough, it'll bend. So yeah, it's very, very soft. So you're gonna take the wire and put the end of the wire through the little hole that you made, like that. And then you're going to use your pliers to gently pull so that you can pull this all the way through. And I keep trying to turn my spiral this way to pull the wire through. So I just try to keep it facing that way. Now when I get to the end, I take my nylon gel pliers and I hold this and watch as I pull. See how it does that? And it makes like a little blossom of some sort. It's just a cute little blossom at the bottom. I'm just straightening out my wire a little bit so that you're making a head pin, so your beads have somewhere to sit. All right, so that's what I did for each one of these. And there's so many ways that you can do it. There's many ways. So, you know, if you don't like this one, I'm sure you can Google one that will have something different. But when you look at it from the bottom, it just looks like some kind of little blossom or flower or something. I don't know. It's just something for your beads to sit on. All right. So how I made each one of these is with the Irish Druzy, the English cut. I don't know why I said Irish. English cut bead there, and then a wrap loop. And I mean, like, I'm not leaving a lot of space as I'm making this wrap loop at all. Just enough for 1 or 2 wraps. I always have to turn so that my dominant hand is the one that's doing the wrapping, because I can't do it with my left hand. Can't do it. Tried it. It doesn't work. I know this is quite short to work with, but we are at the end of the spool. We are done. So there wasn't much wire to work with. Okay. I'm going to cut off that little tip and clean everything up. No, I'm not going to cut like that. That's just gigantic. Try to cut like right at the part where there we go, so I don't have to do a whole lot of tucking. Sometimes I'm trying to tuck and I'm just basically chasing the wire around trying to tuck. I hate that. So try to have the least amount of tucking to do. And I don't like scratching my bead either. Alright, so that's what we have, a wrapped loop. And these are messy wraps because this wire, like I said, is so soft. It's hard to do much with it. I had some 20 or 18 gauge wire, but it wouldn't fit all of the beads. So we have those two. And I need to make one more long one for the middle. So if you want to see this in action again, I already did my little spiral there. And curve this around. It's easier to do when you have a longer piece. The other piece is quite short. You can just about pull this all the way on your own if you're using this wire. Just until you get to the end, because I like to see the piece pop all the way into that spiral. And it pulls it tight. My other one wasn't pulled as tight as this one is. But I think having the longer wire gave me a little bit more leverage. Alright, so we're doing the longer piece. And this is the piece that will tell you why I used this wire. So we used the druzy, and then I got the 3mm, I didn't need that many, the 3mm apatite. This is just for the long middle one. And the wire actually fit. I was shocked. I was like, no way. So that went through, and then back to our English cut. So that is the middle drop. That's the middle drop. And that over. Again, we're not leaving a lot of space. Switch hands. And wrap. Wrappy wrap. Wrappy wrap wrap. I don't mind if this one is too long because it's the one in the middle. See how as I'm wrapping it pulls the wire over? Like, this is the softest wire. Okay. I'm going to cut this off. There we go. Way too long of a tail than I like to leave, but tucking is not going so bad this time. We're going to get our loop straight, wire straight. There we go. All right, that's the middle. And then what I did for these two here in the sides, we just did one English cut. That's it. So these are the two sides. Whoops. All right. And then we went all the way down to English cut, and that was it. So I can move these out of the way. What is this? This goes over here. All right, so I'm going to finish these up really quick and be right back. It is 11 o'clock at night, so my hand is just tired. Here we go. Okay. So we just need to put our other medium-sized one on the outside. And then our little baby one in the middle. Attach our ear wire and we are done. Now I think I'm going to wear them facing the silver first. But my ear wire is very easy to take out and turn the earring around to wear it on this side. Whichever side you like the most. I like them both, but it's just so funny because I really styled it to wear it like that. And the back side is just so pretty the way it's like, I keep forgetting. When I start talking, I'm not thinking about hold the pliers. Hold them. But yeah, when I turned it around and saw how nicely designed the back side was, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna turn it around. Let's see if we can get this in here. Might have to put this on first. Yeah. Then put this. Uh-oh, y'all falling down? Y'all sleeping? Hold up now. Y'all went to sleep? I thought I was bad not holding the wires. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna put our, where'd the ear wire go? Did it fall off? No, right here. I got bags, wires, beads, jump rings, everything. Everything is over here. This has been an event. There we go. And we are done. We have our 2 earrings. Yay! There we go. Our 2 beautiful Aurora, Arctic Aurora earrings. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. Or, you know, if you want, you can turn them this way. These earring pieces, these are in the Bead Box Bargains, and they're finding $4.982, I believe. It is $4.982. So they're 2 in a bag, and they're I don't remember how much they were. Not very expensive at all, but you get 2 in a bag. And if you are subscribed with the Bargain Bead Box, then you do get 30% off. Okay, so that is our design on the fly. What do you all think? Do you all love these? Let me know what you think. And I will see you in our next video. All right, I will be making some more items. I'll be making some more items using the Bargain Bead Box. And I also want to show you everything that I made with my December box. I know that's behind a little bit, but I have one more item that I'm making, and I will show you everything that I made. So that was a fun box. All right, so you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay like we slayed these earrings. There we go. All right, everyone. Bye.